Welcome, YouTube, back to Valhalla. When we last left off, the bank that the Valkyrie went to kind of fucked up, blew up, so, hopefully she's safe. And I just had to replay the second half of the mission because I bought a bunch of shit before saving. So we're gonna save now before I buy a bunch of shit again. Cool. It also probably decreases the playtime, if that's a thing. Alarms rise as Apollo Trust falls. Oh, so for terrorist attack, updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced that what seems to be a terrorist attack aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorist unit responded to the threat immediately, however the bank was then locked down by an internal network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTU's Claire Boyer told AE. The bank was being sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals about the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Augmented Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone. We take your security here at the Augmented Eye series. Oh, seriously, I read that wrong, but same idea. And we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles of Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or maybe just an imposter. We want to extend our apologies and inform you that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AU staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Hope stays alright, yeah. For how long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Pollution to reach historical levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adopted their economic systems to solve the ongoing climate change, most cities still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next time. Our contamination levels will force the whole pollution to move away from a lot of areas within the city. So is dying at a high rate. An expert says, having to buy special raincoats or umbrellas does suck. The experts say you better get used to it. Yep. There you go, some jack off thinks he's awesome. The fuck is this? Oh yeah, it's danger threats. This must be anonymous, or like 4chan. Apollo Bank is being attacked, and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? What the fuck is people reporting on it? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? Looking from the site, it looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow the building up. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the witness to be disbanded. So they're actually helping the protesters. Not a way to help people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, this waits to be... Jesus Christ, it's like reading actual fucking forums. Anyone watch Escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. The bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care. I'm going next week to ask her on a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure no one here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone that they need to be careful with what they say. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. Hold up. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff this fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her take some rest was about a week ago. Crash is a hell of a drug. Yeah, also, like, it's just some shit you don't want to say when you're on camera. It doesn't have to be, like, offensive or like, illegal. It's just like, you're being recorded, man. It sounds shady when they put it that way, it does. And the gods say to safety. Oh, hey. White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here anyway. Here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries. I was really tired. White Knight asked me for ID if I was a scalper. Doesn't make sense. I don't feel like reading all this holy shit. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to fucking leave this fucking hellhole. I'm adding more threading than I need to, but swearing than I need to. Never have the kind of problem with white knights, I guess. Yeah, they're kind of shitty. What are you? Yeah, customize. Ah, fuck! It costs money. Hold up. Table. Oh! Hell yeah. Why can I not go to the fucking wall? Huh. Don't invite. Oh, fucking. Nah. Let's go to work. Saturday. Evening! No, I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for your call and say you wouldn't be coming in or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so it means more people will be looking for a drink. You could take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets aren't exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. Besides, I can't afford to not come to with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means to getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I got bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyways. What did you say? Nothing important. Bill isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so, that girl's still here? If she was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her. So would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I won't mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour, and you'll have some charging... Oh, and we'll start charging you a motel fee. Oh, God. Fuck. Where am I? Oh, right, a shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear's in place, and neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's a flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening, oh, what's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time? Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, Flat Bar. Stop calling me flat. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Shimmy-chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? Client gave it to me yesterday. Gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Ah, cool. Some sort of rum. Rum, nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Go to the bottled drinks. Oh, hell yeah. Grandpa booze. Drink tab and drank it into the shaker before mixing. Wait. Okay. Here. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. We're going to fucking just get rid of all of these right now. Start with something slow. Am I fucking stupid? So the game fucked up. Game fucked up bad. Why the fuck wouldn't it? That's what I... Oh, no. God damn it. That's what I get for wanting to, Change music. The game just fucks up on me. Yeah. Good thing I saved, or else I would have been pissed. Did I buy that fan? Yeah, I did. Good evening. Say circles around, sorry about that. Yep. Live! I feel like the different colored eyes though. I wonder if they're natural. Probably not. Okay. You remember me? Everything will be okay. I kind of want this to always be on my thing, because everything will be okay. Since Stitch, dawn approaches, Metro, dusk. I see that never sleeps, and let's do this. Hell yeah. That was so enjoying that. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gale here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Fuck! Good evening, holy shit, that was a record-breaking king. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about being real, don't make a joke about being real. On it. Let's get this up, brain of blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna throw some beer in here, but I need to get fucking hammered. What the fuck did I fuck up? Oh, I'm an idiot. Here you go, nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh! You can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Willem do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor, just Taylor. Yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor? You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Too easy. You are a brain in the jar, right? If you're not a hologram, if that I'm sure, yep. I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So how, why, what does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and I'm just saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. Speech. You're seeing one of the great 5 living bottled brains in the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan for activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared for that, being asked the same question too many times. Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure! What brings you one of the world's 5 brains in jars? These parts, though. Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you ever been here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a real cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you still going outside today with all the commotion around and all? Doesn't stop you from going here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. I get paid, though. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Do you know that? Sorry, does it bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to the point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder, do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then I'll make you Happy. I wonder if I'll be able to make a beer off from memory, off this. 21214. Okay. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though. Just I was talking to a client about brain upload. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. Thought about that too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Willem. One of the brains is being used in some experiment. Actually, they can make a functional Willem. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. You weren't transferring his identity or anything, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around existing in a jar? I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how do you feel when you first saw yourself like this the first time? It's quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Ain't that the truth? Why, the Willem can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Being drunk causes their brain to reduce the input speed of their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavior cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point is figuring out how exactly you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Alma, there's a courtesy one would give from... Where's the courtesy one would expect from Plebeian. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in home maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name is Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. I'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Awesome, I'll pay for your next drink then. What can you have? The Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Straight from Taylor to Alma. Cobalt Velvet. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it fucking lopsided? Your drink, hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me than these past meals than the last 3 guys I've been in. Wait. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now. And for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really, one would think you've been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So I just started coming here and that was it? Oh, so you just, yeah. Now, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, was Pablo. Gillian! Archimedes. Did out adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy serving the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill was here. Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, she just gets me. There's this chemistry, we click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone, see ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. Felt weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Oma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, are 4 sisters and a brother. Well, you know, if we all have names that start with the first 5 letters of the alphabet. So you're the eldest one. I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with the letter A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. Fair enough. My sister, Carlotta, is the eldest one, and there's Diana just before me. Eve at the bottom line's Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. Never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, those 2 already moved out. In family today I came, I needed a break from everything that's been going on with me. You live with them? No, but those 2 do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. It's like Elsa just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week and she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Ah, fucking what a bitch. Her friend let me go to school and all. Damn, it has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about it when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about when marrying a guy you only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I've never married anyone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was the one time when I almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam. I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to the basketball game. The move was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on and said, "Kiss me," he proposed. I almost got caught in the middle and accepted. Oh, in the middle and accepted. So I think you rejected him in a stadium on a fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God don't understand why he thought it'd be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for a wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get in your bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's the bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. My gift, what did you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Kasike? Interesting name. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of a chieftain of some native tribes. I see, do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass, I don't have too much good memories where rum's involved. Get me a fridge weaver instead, would ya? Alright. Jesus. He wants to get fucked up. Fridge weaver, what kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Alright. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, the only child, my mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. Spent most of the time with my dad, my aunt, my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Hey, didn't you say something? Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. Your mom's French? Yep. You speak French? Ah, fuck. Hello, Spooky, how are you? I have a feeling this is going to be translated, but just in case it isn't, I'll get Google Translate up. I wish I could just call my fucking friend and be like, hey, you speak French, translate this to me. My hovercraft is full of eels? The fuck kind of sentence is that? How are you? I'm doing great. Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish, I don't know, I can't speak French. I'm glad I did type that up because she said my hovercraft is full of eels. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know? All my mom's side of my family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the streets is ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer for my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. You missed it, Spooky. A brain in a jar came in and tried to get hammered. Well, he drank. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. I always miss the good things you did. We had a streamer come in yesterday who got fucking hammered. Please don't ever. Sounds like something someone would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. Why the fuck is a thing of instant noodles $60? I just noticed that commercial on the TV. See? I mean, hacker is a good way of summarizing it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or somewhere else, they need security, I'm their woman. Good ass instant noodles. That fucking instant noodles better be sprinkled with cocaine. You've told quite a few stories about cracking the database and retrieving info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Don't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics of some guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. Hell yeah. But at some point, I started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course in security systems and it felt like a kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. It's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Sudoku is legit. Yeah, they've intrigued me, but I've never looked at them longer than 5 minutes at a time. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh? I didn't think about it that way. Less actiony than what movies make be though. No real-time frantic typing and nothing like that. But still, seeing my code break through something is an amazing feeling. Do you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink, any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Classy drink, classy. She already had one of those. I don't want to. Let's give her a Mercury Blast. Jesus! Just because I haven't served one of these yet. Tell me, my brother, how to do them? Hell yeah. Oh, why is it fucking blue? Why does it look like a mana potion from a video game? Here you are, yep, just what I needed, thanks. Say, Joe, what's the worst that could happen if you didn't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have bills to pay. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. But my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but besides that... Oh, I know, if you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection, never mind the fact that my cat's shut in, and I got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. You know, I need some air, I'm gonna go take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to break? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is taking from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Where the fuck's my phone? I heard it go off. Sure. Hell yeah. God damn, fucking everyone. Let's save. Well, I don't need to load it. It's now safe to keep playing. I like how it says that. Cold. I changed the music already. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I thought I was pushing it when I said the noodles better have fucking cocaine in them, but... Oh, okay. But, you know, I figured this game would probably say it if I didn't. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. So he's Linus from fucking Stardew Valley? You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debt. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't know what's up with him. Oh. I'm not reading that like that. Don't you hate on my boy? I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying he likes to live in the wild, not inside a house, and he doesn't want to accept help. Some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking? Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you. You dislike my presence so much. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say right. Was it sweet and soft? Sugar Rush. Sweet. Sweet Curly Happy. Sweet Curly Happy. Sweet Curly Soft. Sweet promo. She did say soft, right? I'm not fucking crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I think Dorothy is my favorite character. She's pretty top class, let me tell you. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. Some guy named Lawrence try to fuck a vending machine. But he has this weird idea where good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence. Friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say my route was completely out of left field, and him actually being a vending machine still seems more odd. Oh, about how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name is Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma, the pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, I feel like being subtle around a sex bot is kind of a waste of time and effort. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. She has a fucking gun in her finger. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really, a full-fledged hacker? You were just bitching about us not calling you a hacker. Not the kind that sees a computer logging into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try it, right? Last time I said I had to jam the plastic replica of a... Last time I said that, I had to jam a plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Just fucking sentences you don't expect to read on certain days, I'm telling you. It was a success! Okay, then let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS servers, how the information is stored and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. I'm glad it was a success, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the guy was happy and Dorothy got paid for it, but still. I mean, good for Dorothy, and good for the guy, I guess. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try some exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. When I'm finally in, I go to retrieve their user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I could use the pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I could use information someone already gave me. But the usual ways, using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? Is she about to finish? What the fuck? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my track. I can't handle it anymore. Have me like you've never hacked anything before. Her fucking tongue's a harp. She is getting off to this. Eh? Make me buffer overflow, create a backdoor, escalate. What the fuck? Sorry, I got carried away. Yeah, no shit. Oh, see? Even Jill gets it. Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cut? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really. Because humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you record yourself giving a real detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. So are Lilims just like robotic humans? Well, they can't all be sex bots, because the artist isn't. At least I don't think she is. Or wasn't. I'm confused by this. I see. Yeah, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yet my brother-in-law came looking for me. Is that alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yeah, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? That man has a question mark on the top of his head. I'm gonna also go ahead and say that's not the most odd thing about this gentleman, but such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of suburban desert. It's the Riddler. Not enough green. Place where lost and corrupt souls can gather. Oh god damn it, he's a poet. I already hate him. And that's where everyone from the most pathetic scum and the vilest trash junkies can just sit and kill their insides. Call Batman anyways. Truly, a real persona non grata. No, sir, Persona comes out in about a month. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and... Oh, god damn it, he's a Redditor. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about a drink you want, correct? Only if you want it to be. 17, the hell does that... 1... Is it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what's drink 17? Piano Man. I'm not surprised the fucking douchebag that comes in here starts talking like he's fucking Hemingway and literally talks about how smart he is ordering something called the Piano Man. On the rocks. Oh, is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be real. I thought it was. And I think it isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr. Virgilio? I'm Armandio. I'm calling him Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. God damn it, he is a Redditor. I hate him. I'm telling you, this guy's on Reddit talking about how smart he is. This guy is a personification of I am very smart. In a game you're looking for an otherworldly experience. Cocaine's always an option. I was passing by this place and saw it called Valhalla. God damn it, Norse. He likes Norse stuff. I want to see the souls of wrestling warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No, you're taking me too literal. You see, I'm being poetic. Yeah, I fucking said that before I even knew your name. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I want to see drunk people, I want to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see a bar in all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. And I'm very surprised given how things going on the street, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. I guess you have to agree with everyone at least once. Making a ruckus coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal that to kill its own. Yeah? No? I saw a fucking zebra drown another zebra. So, I don't know what the fuck you're on, Chief. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. See, even Jill gets it. Oh yeah, I'll give you an example. Non-zoologist bartender? Like I said, I don't know exact details, but I just know it isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another male is killed or something. Take over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride is an intangible thing. I fucking hate this guy. We need to stop making things up. Non-zoologist bartender. I like Donovan more, because at least Donovan his head isn't so far up his own ass. But going back to topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number for chlorine? No! And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. I hate you. The group where halogens are in a periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 parts of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. Is this guy fucking Time Cube? What the hell? What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, you're both problem numbers, so it's the same idea. That's not how that works. I'll take Donovan any day over this guy, right? Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a simple plum floating in perfume served on a man's hat. Okay? What? Okay. Here. Oh, you didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You won this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Thinking about it right now. I'm not sure how I'm afflicted on. Do you see what that drink was called? Was it like plum fume or some shit like that? How? What if we're already dead, both of us? Well, then I'm clearly in hell because I'm talking to you. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered this door? How can you assume me that this reality is real and we... Sir, I'm not fucking drunk enough for existential crisis right now. And Fedora, I think is what it was called. Oh. In fact, in heaven or hell all along. What if everything is up to this point was just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I feel like that got meta real quick. I can punch you and make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real to me, and that's all that matters. Hell yeah! Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from factual facts. I could make a joke, but I'd rather not. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started. It means Twilight of the Gods in Germany. In German, by the way. I'm gonna fact check that because I don't fucking believe this man. That word's not long enough or angry enough to be German. Habanera. Habanera, that's totally not a fucking word. Habanera. Damn it, Google. It's Spanish for Havana, or from Havana. I knew that wasn't right. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. He fucking is a Redditor. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Ah, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashings in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a second. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several witness squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released by the public by an unknown anarchist group. I miss Donovan after that guy. Donovan's an asshole. But Donovan knows he's an asshole. And at the end of the day, I think Donovan just wants to get a story for his paper. That guy was some holier-than-thou jackass riding a high horse. And he was too up his own ass to see how much of an asshole he was. We've received reports of several units going rogue, using their weapons to hunt down anyone that they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazy units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for the declaration of CEO and subject. Until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite a security system. I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you a spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zakantu on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing I can't bash. Jesus, she's going fucking Negan on them. Say, kill for. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Flawless service bonus not granted. Why wasn't it granted? I made a mistake. Oh, that fucking douchebag. That jack-off's the only time I've gotten wrong so far. I even got Stella's bullshit right. Ah, I fucking hate that guy even more now. Rise and shine, that fucking that's still so expensive. No signal, boxing, nice, turn it off, cool. Protect, news, buy that for $1. Let's go with this bitch. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been delayed to take care of most of them at least. How so? President is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like God suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. Also seems to be civilian force lynching any White Knight on spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Yeah, because we all know during a fucking, war zone like that, civilians are fucking rational people. I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here? I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good to me. Hell yeah, and here we are. Fucking, this is some Metal Gear Solid shit. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. 2 more beer? I was gonna say to one of us getting through a Spanish announcer's table. What? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home and getting to the bar yesterday. I wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from a long time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where do you get this one? Been to some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyways. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. That cat looks fucking pissed. Or at least disappointed that someone else is there. Cat. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed massive black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh yeah, that's Forte. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though, just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat, they usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Yeah, no shit, it's a fucking bear. Right. Oh, hey. This picture here, is it something you see every day? What? Oh, me taking such a sappy pic? Gee, the fuck? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenora, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is, Gabriella, her sister. Ah, is this pic recent? Or actually, the one's about 3 or 4 years ago. They look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why you see kids are the ones that get old. That was recent because you don't usually see people displaying photos of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her an ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out here like this? Just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressing against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing that they're there watching you, protecting you. And I know I feel nostalgic and miserable. I'll just put this away. I mean to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I can face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Now please give that to me. Oh, okay. I saw nothing, don't worry. Let's grab some beers. Guide me to the booze. Oh, this is nice. Beer's so far. What? Oh, I wonder if I can get fucking hammered. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I use every time I buy alcohol. Oh, I'm gonna get hammered. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. That's probably not safe. Is there a difference between drinking the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flowerful, also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar are more double IPA. This is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. No, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. God damn it. This one made with that, what's the name of that base liquid you use at the bar again? NDL. I'm not fucking reading all that. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. Okay. To be temporary, but India never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And this one made it with it. Let's see, yep, here you are, and cornstarch. Serve as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly, they need it for packaging drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have a bottle of rum somewhere here if you want some. Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. You consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno, with you being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you have any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and girl are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only, anyway. That's good to know. On the side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in the room. Even more that you hang it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Except for filling out empty space on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, use that. And there is a conversation starter. God damn it. Although, no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Someone hurt you because if it did, I can dish out some pain. That's the sort, different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster like it was... And compared to having a dildo-shaped trophy, did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for! Hey Jill, where'd you get the black 4-ball? Oh, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. Found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they kept their distance. Holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as they could. There's a fried chicken bucket near us, some water, rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. I ran and figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in the direction I was walking, turned on, and the little shit started following me. You brought him home? At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so I ended up staying. Yeah, I ended up keeping him. It was Destiny Girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Why am I getting phone calls? Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. The hell am I missing? What the fuck? Okay. Friends sending pictures that say do not resist in cake frosting, so you know. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh. Shit, I actually did that for someone else. Oh ho ho ho! Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak to your cat like that? Maybe. Nah, I wonder if Gil's alright. You worry about him too much. You made it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. Oh, I'm fucking hammered. I just realized that. I won't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell peppers. One of these things is not like the others. He does. I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. I've been reading and like looking at the beer thing. I didn't realize my character turned red. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a man? He showed up at the door of the bar. He what? It was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slowdy and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. After a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find anything about him. So I just said, take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. I want anything that was even a slice bit of bell pepper in him. Bell pepper and jalapenos I'm not a fan of. I just don't like the taste of them. Like, I can deal with heat, but like, they just do not taste good. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I return the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can't take care of myself, and I can take care of myself and always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see, you made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regular, you're earning you've earned, of course. Like the blonde actor, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you so openly about that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she's a hot boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I thought about taking her to my room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... Those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. Then she's as straight gets. She's so a lovely person, though, that became a regular and a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the year, but she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum are weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. I mean, if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. They lost an arm, they can attach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love. They're just different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is, DFC-72. It's a social interactions modeler or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilum is a bit weird, though. It is? You expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automations. Lilum are just androids. Well, my reasoning around them being sex bots as a whole was... Obviously, Dorothy was the first one we ran into, but if I remember my mythology correctly, Lilum is the name of one of Lilith's daughters in Christianity, and Lilith is one of the first demons, if I'm remembering correctly. And so I think Lilum are sex demons, and that's where that whole idea came from. Just to tip bots and dolls, I can still slurs to them. Okay, well, I guess I'll stop calling them sex bots. Automaton, by the way. Look, my reading ability's terrible. This was a terrible game for me to play. I fucking love this game, though. But as a kid of calling them... Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. That's the worst language. Well, I guess cunt was said earlier, so... Thanks for the advice. That aside, you know why they're called Lilum. As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AL called Lilith. See? I was Okay, just dropped my controller. And Lilum and Lilith's offsprings in Jewish folklore. Yes! Yeah, I got the religion wrong, but they're all Abrahamic religions. See, I know my religions. Kind of, in a way. Oh, cool. I cannot tell you how happy it makes me that I do that. Speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. I'm not, I'm drunk. Back when you transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Did you ever watch Model War Julianne? Not at all, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. So it's Dragon Ball Z, probably along the line of Sailor Moon. I saw a couple of episodes, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show was about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. So, Sailor Moon. Except, I guess... Anyways. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. It was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literal issues dealing with the beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back when I was obsessed with Jules, I sang the song, dressed like her, and could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise, twins are jackasses. Yeah, that's not a surprise. I'm on their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold a grudge against those fuck jobs. Fuck jobs has now entered my lexicon of insults. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I read about jackasses singing the theme tune to a show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls Julian or Jules, I instantly react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yeah, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight the kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became what Merriam-Webster defined the definition of shallow jerkwad. When the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was, but went back to being who I am today. And the less I talk about those years, from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. 2D? Yeah, I don't mind anything as long as it's cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After all this, I just wanted stable, and now, I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I always stopped caring about them being successful. Whereas half of the time I had no qualm about cheating on... Oh, they had no qualms about cheating on me. With me or on me. God damn. I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized that they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became obsessed with putting a stable job that he hated. He started becoming physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. Took incredible offense at how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed would catch fire, you know. Not you too. Kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps the guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine, just it's all boiled down to the fact that I can't get my hand off, Lenora lately. She was all that I just said. Made me laugh, good position, was stable. She was smart, caring, and can't I get my mind off the whole... Why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't care about going back to her, but have you tried thinking about clothes for? Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like, let's say, thinking about clothes you can put on for. Yeah, you know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're including the circle, so any insults you hurl would apply right back to you. I have this friend I've known for a long time, a redhead, wears glasses, gun nut called Iris. That kind of marks me down to a T. I have red hair. My eyesight's terrible. I wear contacts, but I need corrective lenses, so I have glasses. I know a lot about guns. Jesus Christ. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managed the... Okay, well, I guess I'm a guy. She managed a BTC bar in Panama right now. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1VR Anna. Nerve Anna. And if you thought this city was dangerous, I didn't know you were in this game. Fucking neither did I. You see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex of another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building and opened the Nerve and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists in the hotel, so the bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler and MMA fighter. Chimney clearer, lumberjack, pet shop attendee, corporate mascot, corporate what? I still see my face in some websites from time to time. Here's aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, Lexi, huh? I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always four, but he's a cat. But that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Yeah, cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what are we doing when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer and work with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, don't worry, bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close it for quite a while. Try to enjoy being here while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me whenever, in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'll have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sitting with someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. I'm gonna chuck my phone out the goddamn window. We'll see. I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation, go on a trip. I'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Holy shit! I didn't realize a visual novel would have a fucking cutscene, but that was certainly one. Had some laughs, got real, just a typical day. Oh, this looks very nice. Chapter 2, Armaga. Huh, I guess it's a good thing. How many chapters in this fucking game? I know there's like 19 fucking days. I'm gonna be on this bitch for a while. Your electric bill will be sent out on the 24th. Make sure you have $8,000? Daruma she saw, getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. The fuck's a Daruma? couldn't you put your phone on Do Not Disturb? I could, but it's funnier if I bitch about it. The issue is I'll forget to take it off Do Not Disturb, and then I will fucking miss out on actual important shit, so. What the hell is a Daruma? Oh, crack Daruma. Cool. I have to make like fucking $3,500 in a short amount of time. Oh, that's a Daruma. Okay. Can I go on the second page of this now? How do I get to page 2? I don't know. Whatever. Save. Yes. Cool. And considering we're on a new chapter, I guess this would be a nice time to end it. Also, I feel like 2 days a day will be pretty good. Over the weekend I might do a lot more, because I still have 2 more games I need to play, and I have about 2 weeks to do them. I might actually have to put this game on a hiatus. As much as I don't like doing that, I might have to. Because tomorrow I have 2 weeks until Doom Eternal comes out. And I want to do Resident Evil and Katana Zero within that time. So this might have to be I might have to throw this one on break. Though it would be nice to go back to a different game. So I don't know, I'll figure that one out tomorrow. YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.